Hello, and welcome to another episode of Mechabellum. We were doing the ladder climb, we were hanging out. This is just a relaxing night, doing our own thing. Enjoying some robot killing. My headphones are dead, so I'm not really hearing anything, but that's fine. Elite Specialist. I'm willing to try an Elite Specialist. I always say I hate them. I'm willing to try them, and what I want to try them with is... I wanted to try them with a marksman build. And perhaps we still will. They've got a whole bunch of... What's the range on you? 90 meters, 95 meters. The tanks actually shoot further, but they have a little bit less health, but there's 5 of them. Interesting. I am still going to get a marksman. I'm going to buy a single marksman. I'm going to put him on this flank. And what I'm thinking is, marksman can either do shooting squad, elite marksman, and a couple other things. So, let's give that a shot, basically. What did he do? I don't see any flanks. I do see his, what he's up to here, but I don't agree with it. What did he pick? Speed specialist? Okay. I mean, that was, anticlimactic. All I bought in my first round was a marksman, so... What did he buy? I don't know. Mass-produced Rhino is pretty interesting. It's not really the build I'm going for. Still, it would be interesting. Maybe it's worth doing a Rhino build. Maybe. They come in at level 2. So even though they're mass produced, they cost 200. Honestly, let's give it a shot. I'm gonna put them in the rear, maybe even the back corners, to counter any future like deployments on their end. They're going for steel balls. Okay, so they've got me countered. That's not too bad though. I don't think it's too bad. Maybe it is too bad. I think my Rhino is countered by steel balls, but he's high enough level that he was able to tank more of that than he should have been able to. Unfortunately, we're just getting through a little too slowly. So steel balls, how do we want to deal with steel balls? Lots of fangs and or crawlers is usually the option. Given that they're rushing me, I think that it's going to be just fine for us to go for fangs. Let's give them something to talk about. Alright, let's see if the timer works out for us. It sure looks like it might have. They have that damage reduction for long enough for us to chew through. Unfortunately, these steel balls have... This one has full health, so I don't see how we're going to kill it. Even if we did get a strike off. Didn't love the idea of it. Wow, heavy... He's going to do really well with this. I'm going to get the heavy hacker. We might actually purchase the heavy hacker in the future, but for now, we know that we need some fangs. Mostly on this side, but I think we still need to get some on this side, just in case. We're gonna get the +1 deployment, put some fangs out in front of the tanks as well. So again, we're just kind of making it so that his steel balls have something to do. And... health or damage? I think we need damage to peel them off of us more than we need health. So let's get that. They are deploying a Rhino in behind, unfortunately. Looks like it's going to have a fantastic effect on our army. Good for him. Oh, actually, I have a Rhino coming. Looks like the timing is not going to be good enough, though. He is going to get that strike. And 2. There you go. Well done to him. I think we were doing okay against his steel balls there, quite frankly. Just being able to do a perfect flank was enough. How are they doing so good on this side? That's my question. Do our Rhino really waste that much time? I don't think the hacker is what I need just yet. I was thinking damage reduction, amplifying core is actually pretty good. Aerial specialist. I think we go aerial specialist because that is fantastic. And probably some single target damage coming in from some Phoenix is now good, if not the Overlord. For now, I think it's the Phoenix. We just go in, we get 2 level 2 Phoenix. I don't mind putting them on the flanks kind of like this, so if they do deploy something in the center again, we'll jump on them. And some more damage from these tanks. We could take a loan. I don't think we're desperate yet. He's buying a missile, which is really good for him. And he's buying... He didn't get the cheap rhinos like we did. We could use just more rhinos on the front line. It's just the fact that he has steel balls means that it's not that great, quite frankly. So I don't know what happened on this flank last time. Something didn't go right, that's for sure. Okay, so what do we do for these steel balls? I feel like a crazy person. I feel like an absolute crazy person. He's doing a great job against me. I don't want to invest in like lower damage and stuff because we are charging in after the fact. It almost makes me want to get my own steel balls. But no. Subsidized Mustang. I feel like he keeps getting really good things. So let's do that. He's not even using self-heal on his boys. He does have several large boys though. So this could be the time to just get the Overlord, clear out some of those ground troops. I wish I had saved my oh, did I not grab it? I didn't grab the amplifying core. No, I didn't. Okay. And quite frankly, just some more fangs or some more arc lights. I think I just need another arc light. He has an extra squaddy of boys coming in. You know what? No, let's get another Rhino, and we could look into like potentially upgrading them in the future here. I could take a loan just for some upgrades. I really would like my units to survive just a little bit longer. It doesn't feel like that great of a value for taking a loan, but for me, I was like, let's do it. And they did a damage reduction thing. Interesting. Let's see what happens. We are fighting them off instantly here. I guess I just need more food. If it wasn't for the damage reduction. I'm just getting melted. That's my problem is I'm getting melted. My units aren't on the board, and this might even lead to it being it for me. And it's a mix of my fangs just don't survive quite long enough. And I don't have enough units. This is why I don't like going for elite specialist. I just find that you just can't even afford any of the things that you need. We'll get the parasitic ammo on our airship here. If I want to buy a unit, like I just can't buy tech either, right? Like that's the true problem. I mean, you buy shield? You just buy a shield, perhaps? Just survive that first round of enemies coming in? Feels like that's a crazy person's idea, but it might be enough. I have to take another loan to get another squad, but if I put the squad here, then that's all cool. And maybe in the future I do take the damage reduction thing. The extra $100 will take for health. Oh, he's got an air unit coming in, doing some pretty nasty stuff. Phoenix is 300 a pop, but if he is going to go Overlord, and he has all these rhinos, then it's starting to feel like Phoenix would be a good call after all. See, now that we have a front line that's surviving a little bit longer, it's not so bad, but he's going to blow up this side. Like, I've just been so wrecked by the not having a good counter to steel balls. He didn't even put a tech on them. They're just good steel balls. And now I'm embarrassed. Like, the only counter I could have thought of was buying my own steel balls, but I don't want to do that. It felt lame. It felt stupid. But here we are. I think I have to take just $50. I have to unlock Melting Point, and I've just got to put them down. Melting Point, you kill single targets real good. Right now you're coming into here. Even if I take a loan, I can't get a second Melting Point. This is what I mean. Like, it's just so garbage. We need some anti-air over here. And if you guys are going to be fighting some rhinos in the center, that makes sense to me. Yeah, just... Yikes. And he got Assault Rhino coming in. I mean, if he puts it in the rear, I don't think he will, but he could. Doing bombardment on me, I don't think that matters that much. His rhinos, though, they are well developed. Like, again, I should have just got steel balls. Now I have melting points. Melting points will counter the rhinos. It is a level 2. And thankfully with these Phoenix coming in, I think they'll be enough to ward off some of this insanity. Well, we'll see. I'm watching our melting point the closest. They got 2 missiles. See, they're just doing what they have to get through, even if it's dirty. And then the Phoenix move into range unfortunately. And he's not quite. Just get through too fast. They're just buying the missiles. I should have just bought more fangs. Like, I can't buy more fangs. I can't buy. I'm too unit poor. I'm too unit poor. I do not like elite specials. Every time I think, oh, maybe I'll go marksman with marksman training or something like that. You just can't. I actually think it's a debuff. You just can't get enough units on the board. You get crushed in unit count. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. I'm upset. No, you know what? I'm so upset at that round. Let's just run another. Let's make today a double feature, because I don't want to be a crybaby. I want to take the lessons learned and move forward. Right? They buy steel balls and you can't afford to go for lasers. Well, either buy a hacker or buy some steel balls of your own. Those are the choices. I don't want crawler. I don't want you. Maybe that's the message of the video, though. We give elite specialist a second try. Okay, we put them out a second time. They're going steel balls. So, how do we counter steel balls? With a lot of marksmen and something that keeps the crawlers away. What keeps the crawlers away? The fangs. The fangs keep the crawlers off. The fangs keep the steel balls off the tanks. The tanks keep the crawlers off the fangs, and then the steel marksmen, they kill the steel balls. Let's try it. That's all I got, man. That's all I got. The steel balls are going to be coming in first, which is good for our sniping. I didn't have enough to get any... See, here, just if I had fangs doing nothing but standing in the way, this is like the difference, right? Like, here, you have enough tanks to kind of peel off, and then your snipers end up getting to the back line. On this side, they just get through. So maybe extended, extended range on the fangs? No. Mechanical rage on the fangs? Maybe. Shields on the fangs? Interesting. Now we're talking. Subsidized Mustang, heavy hacker. Let's go ahead and buy some fangs again. Okay, we're chilling out here. We're buying fangs. We're having a good time. We're even gonna put some fangs here for future countering of whatever the hell is coming in. I want them to be able to reinforce a little bit. And then in the future rounds, we're gonna go in for hackers. It costs so much to buy them that I'm literally gonna not deploy $150 worth of units this round. In a normal build, you go +1 deployment, throw another thing down. In this build, you just gotta sit here and take it. The tanks are decent. I mean, I guess if I gave them like heavier attacks, they might even do more. Oh, this side had an extra marksman as well, so I guess I was being a bit unfair. But look at these. See, they just peel off for your boys. Then these lasers do be doing some damage. And bam, come on, right here, and right here. All right. Winning. Maybe elite specialist is good. Maybe I was too quick on being mean about it. Tech specialist or deployment. I mean, normally I go deployment because it's so good, but I can't when you're going for it. Well, maybe I can. You know what? This, I wanted to go heavy hacker. I even bought the technology to do it, but now we are getting into a position where just going all in on fangs, potentially giving them other bonuses like mechanical rage, even just increase attack by 50%, like,
any ideas?
Could be interesting, couldn't it? I saved money last time. What are we gonna do? I wonder. Okay, they did get a Vulcan. So, is a hacker good enough against a Vulcan? I don't think it is. And the sledgehammer doesn't have the range for what we need it to do here. So now we either need to get steel balls or we need to get a melting point. Because he did get a Vulcan. Look at the experience on the thing. How devastating. And this side we like clearly won. Like, we did great. But the only way to get through 4,000 HP plus a portable shield is going to be some heavy single target. It has to be a laser, in my opinion. It's the only thing that could give us enough heal. Did he go plus? No, he went for tech. Okay. Yeah. And see, this is the problem, is I just got tech. So I guess I have to go for steel balls then, because I can't go for giants because I have +1 deployments. Airdrop or charged ammo? Let's do the shield airdrop. Let's unlock. I mean, I still like the hackers, but I just don't think that they can do enough hacking. But if they did, wouldn't it be great? No, we're gonna go steel balls, steel balls. We're gonna put them here. I might even put them like right in range, like right away. Just jump on them. Put the shield down. We have 1 deployment left. I'm gonna take the loan and could buy tanks, could buy a lot of things. Let's just get that sniper that we've been waiting on. I'm gonna put it further up as well. And with the last little bit of money, leveling up some tanks and a sniper seems reasonable. We did get another melting point, so thankfully we got the shield. Okay. I don't know what we're going to do about the second one. Maybe the snipers will be enough. Maybe they won't be. You can see the melting points get countered by the crawlers immediately upon succeeding in their mission. You know what though? And the more I think about it, the more I'm like, why can't I can do hacker as well, right? I can do a hacker. Why not? Why can't I have a hacker? What did he get here? Still has the tech. I have the deployment. Is the hacker too expensive? Is the hacker too expensive? It certainly is if I get this stuff. HP of all units though. How do you not? And then here again, I have 3 deployments, but I can't deploy 3 units. I keep putting myself into this trap. But I think that with an extra deployment, you'd be doing the wrong thing to not get another sniper. He has a lot of heavy-duty, high-health units. These snipers are going to be instrumental in making them go bye-bye. Might even put you guys a little bit further forward still. Okay, he's getting the shield out. Fair enough. I don't have any real defense on these boys right now either, but at least the shield goes down, and then one of the Vulcans. Come on, finish them. Yes, okay. One flamethrower down, and then the snipers are working on the second. They're just barely out of range. Oh my god, 140 means that we have equal range. The snipers and their Vulcans. Yikes. Yikes. But hey, we're still getting through. Again, the snipers, we're taking several loans. He's taking loans as well. He has the health bonus. I have the health and attack bonus. Yeah. Range specialist. I mean, you gotta do range. Gotta go upgrades. I just can't even get these upgrades, right? I have to do just more marksmen. Feel like a crazy person now, but now it actually kind of makes sense to do shooting squad, extended range, and all the other fun things. This time I don't feel as compelled to take the loan, but I mean, Lord knows we really could use it. He must have got, he didn't get that? What did he get? $50? He didn't get the extended range by 12? I mean, this counterplay is sick, right? Getting the crawlers, exactly what he needed to do. Thankfully, my fangs are able to shoot from here. But you guys are now going to target their stuff, so. Yeah, I don't know. We're holding them at bay, but as soon as those flamethrowers turn on the fangs, we got big problems. Thankfully, we have tanks. Tanks, bud. We have a lot of snipers, but it's, even the flamethrowers can destroy the snipers super fast. This might be a good time for reload. Lower damage. Doesn't say how much lower damage. Maybe we just go elite. 30% more attack power per level. Is that like per level above 1, or does 1 count as well? Photon emission makes absolutely the most sense. You put this out. You put this out. We need this elite stuff. I actually really strongly advocate for shooting squad as well, and that leaves us with enough for a bunch more marksmen. As much as I want to just keep piling them in the center, I think that they have more chance of breaking through on this side here. Something like this. I am a bit worried about actually surviving. Let's take a loan. get the plus 50, plus 50. Those upgrades are really meaningful on our snipers. And let's just make sure this tank stays really healthy on the left flank. I want to make sure these things do not change. We're going for anti-technology stuff. Interesting. We're doing reduced damage for so many seconds. Like they're not really going to get to us in that time. I feel like. We have a lot of snipers though. They are absolutely going pew 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 pew. And perhaps I can just keep purchasing snipers. This is finally a time where Elite Specialist is helping. Lots of really high tier low units, not high tier units that are also ranked up. Pew pew pew. I mean, it worked. It worked, okay? It worked. Finally, I went up against a build that played into the Marksman Elite. The one before went Horde mode against us completely, and I did not have an Elite Marksman-esque thing to go for. What I should do is, with my Arc Lights perhaps, get an Elite Marksman element going on, or even with something else. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, the Phoenix are just too expensive, I think. I think the Arc Lights are just the right, the Marksman and the Arc Lights are the right cost. We got a lot of additional units from Shooting Squad there. And the additional range, the fact that he didn't take additional range makes sense because of his build. It's all melee, it's all kinds of this crap, but like, I don't know, man. It's a pretty big deal. I really did like our abilities there, just getting us just barely over -444. Anyways, there's a long double feature showing both a situation where Elite Specialist worked, both times where I picked up Hacker and chose not to actually purchase it, and both times where I was Elite Specialist and took Deployment Specialist even though I knew I had no money, or I think on the first time I didn't take it. But I think that the Senior Defense Specialist, all units get 30% upgraded health, is actually more meaningful for the Elite, because having twice as much health to begin with, in that you're deploying people that are leveled up already, you know, that leveling up only costs $50 on a unit that costs 100, right? So the first level is 50%, and you functionally get twice as much health. So you're functionally getting, you know, another doubling or another 30% of health on a lot of units, where it's just more meaningful. It's more meaningful to have one really, really tanky unit than a bunch of units have 1% more health, right? Because sometimes it's just like one shot's going to kill them or one shot's going to not kill them. It's getting over that threshold. Anyway, that's a lot of rambling. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, let's go back to the lobby and see what that did to our elo. +62. I hope you enjoy. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.